Hey, YouTube! So, I've been held up for a super long time, about 2 months almost. I had a bunionectomy. I'm on the recovery, and I'm going to talk to you about a video game. Yes, a video game. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Now, it may seem strange to you that I'm saying on this outdoors gear review, bushcrafty type channel that you should be concerned about Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Let me explain. One of the big things that I really want this channel to be about and to do is to help people connect with nature and to get out into it. And I'm actually kind of speaking to uh, gamer kids that don't get out very much with this video. I'm looking you straight in the computer screen and I'm saying, you accidentally developed outdoor skills while playing Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. While playing this game, I was struck by the beauty of the design. And it's one of those things where, the actual images themselves, they weren't super realistic. They weren't this pristine recreation of a wilderness landscape. But you know what they did do? They captured the essence of wilderness environments. And it first struck me when I was up on the plateau in the beginning of the game and I was standing in some grass and a breeze blew through and the waves of grain rippled across this small plain, and then a shadow of a cloud came, washed over me. The temperature gauge on the game dipped slightly. It got a little bit darker, and then the cloud passed, the temperature went up, and it got lighter. And you know where that really happens just like that? Outside. The sound effects of the wind and the birds and even the wolves and the way things ran. When you're running in snow, it sounds like the crunching and running of snow. And it even slows you down. You know where it's hard to walk? Knee deep in snow. And the creators of Breath of the Wild understood that, and they designed these elements into their game. And they made this a vast, open landscape that just inspires exploration. And you know what happens when you stand on top of a mountain and look out over the crags and valleys of the real wilderness? God, you want to explore. And the thing is, when I mentioned really picking up outdoors and wilderness skills, I'm not kidding. The idea that when you move into a new environment in Breath of the Wild, you have to change your clothes in order to adjust. That's a real thing. In the game, you have to pay attention to your environment in order for Link to survive. So that's the truth of the real world. You can't climb a cliff in the game when it's raining. You really shouldn't be doing that in the real world either, because it's slippery in both cases. And the fact that they have these storms and you can watch a storm move across a landscape, that's what it looks like. That's a thing that exists. And I was just blown away even by the fact that they created these distinct and separate environments, ecosystems, biomes, like genuinely unique and distinct, biographically or biologically different areas, and you would transition from one into the other, and that really happens. I mean, that's what outside is like. And for those of you that are outdoorsmen and you love the outdoors and maybe you got to have some downtime, or you want to still encourage a child's media use while also encouraging their connection to the outdoors, I feel like Breath of the Wild is truly a bridge that crosses those two things. And I'm really excited about it. It was an experience that I had that I valued, immensely because it was just that. It was an experience. It wasn't just a game. It wasn't just excitement. It engaged my intellect with puzzle solving and strategy development and tactical decisions. It engaged my emotions with pretty good storytelling. I mean, not the best in the world, but it was still good. It was still captivating. And then I was held enraptured by the beauty of the design. And I encourage all of you that are my watchers and viewers that care about the outdoors, give the game a shot. I think you'll be surprised, truly. And those of you that are gamers out there and don't spend much time outside, get out there. You don't actually need a whole lot. And some of those basic mental awarenesses that you develop in playing Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild are surprisingly applicable in the real world. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys, all of you watching, are happy gamers and avid outdoorsmen. Godspeed. Don't get eaten by a bear. We love you. Hey, thanks for watching the video. I appreciate you viewing it. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, please don't. Thumbs it down. No, thumbs it down. If you have value to what this is, please subscribe. Please join the Patreon and become a supporter of the For This Land process. Check out the Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all of which have links down in the subscription or the description. And remember, whatever you do for this land, you do for everybody. Godspeed.